It's me, Radio Wild, and what you're looking at is what was that, 65X2 RCA. Post-warranty, man, from I think 46 to 48. And what you see here is just a All-American 5 radio. It's the little bit earlier one. That's the 35Z5. Let's see, 50L6, 12SA7, 12SK7, 12SQ7. And this radio we picked up in Kentucky at the 127 yard sale a few years back. Now, I took this radio to the New Jersey Antique Radio Club meeting a few years back, or actually last year, and this was for show and tell. And as you can see, it wasn't originally this color. I kind of like sanded it and painted it and recapped it, all new capacitors. So this has been our kitchen radio for a little while. So now there's a couple folks, there's a couple actually, who just bought a house, and they like that radio so much that they said, oh, where we get that in Coca-Cola red. So guess what? Whoop, there it is. I did the second radio with the white, and it's Coca-Cola red. And it's behind the dial, and I did red knobs. And it's literally the same radio, same tube setup and everything. All new capacitors, tested all tubes are nice and good, and a complete alignment. So we're going to give that to them tonight during tonight's show and tell meeting. So there's Mrs. Radio Wild. Smile. Hi, honey. It's the Mrs. Oh, she's so good. So we're going to give this radio to this couple that we know, and that's going to be their housewarming gift. They got a new house, so this is going to ultimately go in their kitchen. So stay tuned. Radio Wild. Okay. How's everybody? Okay, I'm going to make this quick because I see a lot of people here and there's a lot more cool stuff.
Background music?
No.
Hey, one important time for you to stop, don't move, and hold what you're any time in your...
All right, let me just say this real quick. A year or so ago, we had the same show and tell, same in here, and I whipped out I think it was a 56X2 RCA. It was just an AA5 set that my wife and I got when we were in Kentucky. But I painted it up and made it look real nice and white. I'd like to have, see that couple sitting in the back against the wall there?
I was gonna do this.
I'd like to have you guys come down here. I remember someone saying to me, boy, that's a real nice radio, Bob. I'd love to have that in a different color. And you guys remember what color that was?
Red. Coca-Cola red.
Coca-Cola red? You mean like this one? Ooh. That's for you guys, and congratulations. It's a lacquer. It's a lot of work.
Is that the same one?
It's the same radio, different. Well, it's a different radio, same model, and I just redid that. Okay, it's all done too. It's all recapped, aligned, and good to go.
It's going. No, it's going in our Coca-Cola themed kitchen in our new house.
Want back in the box? Take the box. Okay.
Thank you.
What kind of paint do you use?
I want you guys to have us over for dinner some night.
We will.
It's lacquer that you can actually get from like Home Depot. So what I did was I took this was originally like an oyster shell color, but the paint was all chipped and everything. So I took it out to my garage. I have a handheld sandblaster and I have a vertical air compressor in my garage. So I sandblasted it, I wet sanded it, primered, then started going with the layers of lacquer. I did 3 layers of white, and in between I started like with 1,000 grit after the first coat, and then maybe 1,500, and then 2,500. Then 2 coats of clear, and then sanding it with the 2,500 at the end.
You sand the clear coat as well?
Yeah.
What sanded?
Yeah, and then after the clear coat is sanded, I take like a real heavy duty car polish, like a DuPont number 7, and that's what I do for the final buffing, and it really comes out
You know, you better
nice.
just write out the instructions. No,
You want to do my car?
I gotta do my own car.
you know what, people are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You get Lager at Home Depot?
Yeah. Spray can, we have it. It's just spray can.
Spray can.
Just shaker can lacquer. And I know a guy that used to work at the GM plant up in Linden. They used to make the Cadillacs and everything over there. And what he did before he retired was he was a painter. And one thing that I learned from him was he says, if you want the spray can stuff to work real well, put it in some hot water. Actually heat up that paint a little bit, and then after it sprays on there, it'll actually settle on the surface a lot better. And that's one of the tricks that I learned from him. It'll flow a little bit better. Just like when I came here 7 years ago, dumb as a rock, and I've been learning off of you guys, so ever since. Yeah.
Just wipe that can off carefully.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, a lot of the radios that you do, you know, they're pretty common, you know.
Yeah.
And most guys just put them in a box. But after you get done with those colors, they really become, you know, something, you know, a lot nicer than what they really are common white radio.
They make nice gifts.
They do. They really do make nice stuff.
My 20th anniversary is September 7th.
Favorite colors.
They really do.
I'm kidding.
So I just wanted to do that for them because they told me they bought a house and they were getting it all ready. So Donna said, "Boy, now it looks really nice and white Coca-Cola red." Okay, so there it is. I just wanted to do that. Thank you, everybody.